How many people want me fail? A lot of people, so they can say that's why they ain't help. I'm independent, I know that I need the wealth, but I refuse to sign if they gon' put me on the shelf. Niggas talk about it, I tell them to shut their mouth up. It's a dice game, you know that I put the house up. Persevered through all this pressure, it ain't about nothing. They keep asking me how I did it, I had to drop something. Yeah, I feel the tides ready break. I'm big wave surfing this shit, get out the way. Fuck the fact you think that you ride, you die today. Fuck the ATF when they come and bring out the K. My line dropped 2 brown squares, I want it great. My homies wouldn't touch that shit, they want it yay. I had to sit and run that shit, so now I'm paid. If this was chess move, my next move is checkmate, yo. Fuck the time that we had, I took the loss, I did the math and they adding up, whoa. I've been the boss up in the Jag, I paid the cost, I carry bags, they took Larry up, yo. I did it all for my fam. Before they see me break, they gon' have to bury me. Whoa! I know you want me level up. Be patient with me, cause I've been a dummy more than once. Yeah. You know I'm realer than your big brother, your big homie, my little nigga. I give him budgets. The whole time you was dealing with me, you feeling funny. The whole time I be giving niggas, they stealing from me. Anytime I'm in Philly, they gon' send hitters for me. Stone Cold brother, my zone soldier, the business story. You heard? You know I'm moving through the alleyways. They try to knock Paulie off and bring about the Gotti days. Cool, a bunch of samies in your clique though. The way I move around, you can't move around with no sin though. If you see me playing it, I'm ready, I got it in though. Young nigga move around this country, that's what I'm into. Pin my story, talk about my struggle, that's what I've been through. You think you got me covered, I'm looking right through your window. This is warfare, young nigga, not no Nintendo. I ain't even get started yet, you at the end though. Fuck the time that we had, I took the loss, I did the math and they adding up, whoa. I've been the boss up in the Jag, I paid the cost, I carry bags, they took Larry up, yo. I did it all for my fam, before they see me break, they gon' have to bury me, whoa. I know you want me level up, be patient with me, cause I've been a dummy more than once, word.
From where I'm at right now, you quite far from the kid. Double R's back to back like an R&R film.
Stream. If you look up Nicole Young, which is her original name was Nicole Plotzker. There's no information on her parents, where she's from, or none of this. And reports came out saying that it's looking like Dre could have been poisoned. How ironic is that? How ironic is that? They're saying that he suffered this aneurysm from perhaps being poisoned. Now, one thing I always do is, when I look at these celebrity couples, I always pay attention to how the woman looks in the photo when she's standing with the man. I pay attention to her body language. I pay attention to her facial expressions, because that tells it all. You know, just being out in public and you see a couple, you can tell, you can pretty much tell the dynamic of the couple. You know? And the last picture that I saw with Dre and Nicole had a very, very cold look on her face. She has a very, like, standoffish type of mean kind of facial expression. And I noticed she has that cold look in a lot of pictures with Dre. Because we can bank on the fact that she was never really happy with Dre because she was cheating on her husband with Dre. And she used Dre to get out of her marriage with Sadell 3. You know, Dre was the simp that rescued her, wined and dined her, and did all of that stuff. And to some extent, when you do that for a woman, most women don't respect that. You just don't. Especially the level up, bro. They ain't got no respect for you. Cause Dre is just a springboard for her. And as you can see going on right now in the world, a lot of people are cashing out on their investments. They're cashing out. A lot of people are selling their stock in companies. You see a lot of rappers, a lot of entertainers are selling their masters and getting paid, selling their shares in companies. You know, a lot of this stuff is going on. There's a lot of things going on that we don't see. But what we have to understand is a guy like Dr. Dre, a guy like Kanye West, these high value men are going to be swallowed up by the gynocracy. And see, I've been telling y'all this since the whole high value man narrative came to a head. I told y'all that what that all was about. And now y'all starting to see it play out. The gynocracy is in full effect. It's in full effect. These women are cashing out. Now Kim Kardashian wants a divorce. Now she know Kanye West got mental issues. She knows this. But all of a sudden she can't take it no more. Y'all have to pay attention to this, brothers. You see why even claiming that if you are not intelligent enough to understand what you're dealing with, it's not gonna matter. Because the gynocracy is gonna swallow you up. It's inevitable. Because you don't stand on principle. You stand on narrative. You don't stand on who you are. You stand on your money. See, a lot of you guys that be on here and y'all always talk about the money piece dealing with women. A lot of y'all talk about that a lot because y'all deal with chicks that don't have money. These are just facts. A lot of y'all, most of the women that a lot of y'all dudes deal with are broke. So this is why money is always a big thing. Money is only a big thing to a broke chick. A chick that's lazy, a chick that's sitting around waiting for a handout. A chick that ain't about getting nothing. have no means of getting to nothing, have no resources. This is what y'all brothers got to understand. These are the women that's really, you know, doing all the chasing. They doing all the bag chasing because they don't have nothing. They broke. You don't have to deal with broke chicks. You don't have to deal with them. Just like you don't have to deal with broken chicks, brothers. See, guys like Dr. Dre, he thought once he got rich, he can fully control women. And a lot of lame dudes think that. They think their money and the things that they can purchase is going to keep a woman in line. And you see this all the time. And these are what we would call high value men. Dr. Dre and Kanye West. Look at what they're getting ready to go through. We talking about an assassination attempt, perhaps, on Dr. Dre's life by his wife, a mixed chick, not Bone Quisha, you, you know, not Ramika, you know, not none of them. Not the women that y'all get on here and say y'all can almost guarantee is gonna do that. We talking about Kim Kardashian. We talking about Nicole Young. Nicole Young is a lawyer, by the way. Dr. Dre's wife, she's a lawyer. That's what she did before she got married to the basketball player. That's what she used to do. But the question is why don't these black men understand the concept of the gynocracy? See, that's the question. Shout out to my brother Rona. He said the gynocracy is like the lanternfish using shiny lures to protect on those desperate for easy gains wrought with dire consequences, using hubris as their favorite poison of choice. Double M. Facts. Facts. The question is for these guys to be high value, why are they still falling victim to the gynocracy? Why? See, because being a quote unquote high value man doesn't speak to your character. It doesn't. It doesn't speak to your awareness of what you're actually dealing with in society. Because, see, at the end of the day, high value or not, you still are who you are. And see, now we at a day and time where the gynocracy is prevalent in every community. And see, it always has, but with feminism being the topic at hand, you know, the first thing on the laundry list now in society, this is why you see women doing this. It's like a domino effect. This is why you're seeing this going on. See, the only real reason why everybody voted for Joe Biden was because of Kamala Harris. The feminists are going to always find a way to try to get a female president. See? And what better way to get people on board by showing society through media them knocking down powerful and prominent men. See, this is what they do. Because, like on Kendra's stream earlier, when she was playing that video, the lady said propaganda is not created just to sell you products, it's also to sell you ideas. You see? So if they constantly show prominent men being dethroned by women, this is going to enforce in the psyche of women a feminist narrative, which in turn will empower them to run around and smite men. And this is what you got going on. This is what you got going on with Dr. Dre and his wife. This is what you got going on with Kanye and his wife. This is what you got going on with Jada Pinkett and her husband. This is what you see going on. This is why you got Jasmine Sullivan now all of a sudden she want to be a hug. Because from the through line of feminism, admitting this shows power, feminine power, for women to be sexually free and to express it in media, express it in the public. And she don't get shamed for it. And other women salute her for it. See, this is the reinforcement of feminism. You see? And this is why you're going to continue to see a lot of this stuff going on, especially with the prominent men, high value men. You're going to see these guys getting dethroned. You're going to start seeing more of it happen. We've been seeing it already, but now it's about to kick back up again. You're seeing it going on with the whole entanglement thing. Look at how we found out how Swiss Beats is a sucker in his marriage. These are all feminist women. Remember, I did the stream, and y'all can go and check it out. Feminism and hip hop. Y'all make sure y'all go and check that stream out. But we found out that Swiss ain't got no power in his house. He ain't got no power in his relationship. She take their son to get his nails done too. Just like Gabrielle used to take Dwayne Wade's son to get his nails and his toes done. Do y'all see what's going on? Just like how you had all these gynocrats attacking T.I. because T.I. want to go to the checkups with his daughter to find out what's going on with his daughter. Had a whole outrage about this. This is this man's child. But these women felt like they could speak on this. And what they saying should mean something. Because we got to protect each other, women. See, all of this stuff started a while ago. See, this is why I said you have to go and check out the stream Feminism and Hip Hop. Because, see, one of the main entertainers who promote feminist ideology is Beyonce. She's one of the main ones. All the single ladies, listen to the lyrics. Let me upgrade you. You're irreplaceable. This reinforces in women's mind they don't need men. All you need is some wine and your homegirls and some hookah. Only time you need a man is when you want a baby or when you need a check. This is what you see. Why do you think Nicole got with Dr. Dre? Hmm? Why you think Kim made sure she stayed with Kanye as long as she did? She stayed with him long enough to get them kids up out of him. Now I could go about my business. Kim Kardashian is doing nothing but what her mama taught her and what she watched her mama do to men. Because at the end of the day, it's all about the women in the Kardashian family. The men are obsolete. You see, Bruce wanted to become a woman so he could join the club. He was so goddamn ostracized as being a father. He said, man, I'm going to join these broads. These broads got power. They don't really mess with Rob. That family is ran by a woman. Her mama taught them girls how to do what they do. And that's why they run through entertainers and athletes the way that they do and collect bags. Because that's what they mama was doing. And at the end of the day, when y'all bring them bags back, you break mama off. Shit, that's how that go. You break mama off. Because at the end of the day, it's about women. You see? And see, us normal guys, we need to see things like this. We need these type of examples. And not that I'm wishing any harm on them brothers. Because I'm not. I'm disgusted at what's going on with them. I'm disgusted on both sides. I'm disgusted at the Gynocracy, but I'm also disgusted at them brothers for not having no awareness. You know, y'all, them dudes are running around with the regular 9 to 5 dude mentality, but they billionaires. but they dealing with women like they regular 9-to-5 square dudes. No game. This is why they get trampled by the gynocracy. They get trampled. After Kim is done with Kanye West, where do you think he gonna end up at? He gonna end up 3 places: in jail, in a coffin, or in a mental institution. After she done running Kanye raggedy, that's where he gonna end up. He gonna end up either dead, in jail, or in a mental institution. See, the high value man can't even escape the gynocracy. See, you can see. I said this a long time ago. I said this a long time ago. You cannot buy your way out the gynocracy. You cannot buy your way out the gynocracy. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. There's a price on your soul when you're dealing with the gynocracy. You have to be scarred in a whole nother way, along with us taking your bread. See? It's deeper than them just wanting to take your money. Mm-mm. Your soul leaves with them. Everything that you thought you were leaves with them. You see? You see why it's important to have knowledge of who you are, to be self-aware? Because just being a high-value man is not going to save you from what's going on out here. Just being a high-value man is not going to protect you from this spiritual war. You see? And this is a spiritual war. So these spirits could come in the form of a man or a woman. See, but these brothers like Kanye West and Dre and Swiss and all, they don't understand this type of stuff because, like I said, they operating like squares, but they just multimillionaires and billionaires. And this is why these women are able to do what they're able to do. That's why. A high value, just because a dude is seen to be high value doesn't mean he has game. Doesn't mean that he's self-aware. Doesn't mean that he is the controller of the situation. It doesn't mean that he's properly implementing his program. It doesn't mean that. A lot of them rich dudes don't have no program. They let women run raggedy and run free and do whatever. And they just sponsor it. This is what a lot of these so-called high-value dudes do. That's why I did the stream, who high value to who? Because Dr. Dre not high value to himself. He's high value to the gynocracy. He's food. He's demon food. Swiss Beats is demon food. Dwayne Wade, food. These guys are food. These women are going to devour these guys. You see? They don't know, they don't even understand their flaw, where they went wrong, because they're only doing what they were taught to do. This is why it's important you challenge your beliefs. And you could tell that them brothers never challenged their core beliefs. Even once they got some money. Once they got some money, they still was the same dudes. They just got a little stiffer and got a little cockier with their attitude with people who not on their level. But when it comes to some vajayjay, they soft shell crabs. These dudes are soft shell crabs. See? And brothers, man, y'all have to understand that it's not a game. It's really that serious. It is. Because we're gonna continue to see black men fall due to the gynocracy. We're gonna see it. We're going to see it. We're gonna continue to see it. You see? Speaking of the gynocracy and high value men, the guy who created the narrative, the high value man, he's under the attack right now by the gynocracy. The gynocracy is attacking him. So being a high value man means exactly what to who? If it don't mean nothing to you, it don't mean nothing, homie. And I keep trying to tell y'all brothers that. We got to deal with practicality and things that are actually constructive and things that we can actually implement. That high value man is bullshit. Because can the high value man defeat the gynocracy? Is he doing things and implementing things to combat the gynocracy? If he ain't doing that, then what are we talking about? You see? Black male agency combats the gynocracy. Does the high value man narrative combat the gynocracy, or does it put you back there? Which one? See, you dudes got to get out of y'all feelings and deal with what's right. Because right now we're looking at the gynocracy in full effect. We're looking at the gynocracy right now devour high value men, trying to kill high value black men right now as we speak. So get out your feelings. Get out your feelings. Does that shit really serve us any purpose as men? Or is it just some label to hide behind again? Let's deal with facts here. Because right now, homeboy is under the attack from the gynocracy. The same dude who blew this space up off this narrative, the gynocracy is attacking him. Full force. See? But while y'all was sitting here riding in the bandwagon instead of doing the work, keeping the hyenas back like the masculine mercenaries been doing, like the madam mercenaries been doing. Instead of doing that, y'all sitting here playing tag along. Now y'all leader is under attack. What y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do? Y'all want to protect them from the dudes that speaking the truth. Not speaking the truth about him, but speaking the truth about his narrative. But now the gynocracy is attacking him. Are y'all defending him? Or are y'all just sitting back watching him be attacked? But when brothers like me has something to say against the narrative, everybody want to put their shields up. Everybody want to go arm up and come at DS1. But you won't attack the gynocracy. See? Now he's under attack by the gynocracy. Attack the gynocracy. Are you attacking them? Where's the shows about them? Where's the slick talk about them? Huh? Where's that at? Where's the 22, 25-minute video about that? Letting them hyenas know that that y'all gonna stand with y'all leader. Where's those videos at? I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see those videos. Silence the gynocracy instead of silencing or trying to silence a fellow black man. Silence the gynocracy. That's your job. That's what you should be doing. Where's the smoke for the gynocracy? Because that's what DS1 been doing since he been here. Running down on the gynocracy. That's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing. Running and hunting down maggles. That's what I've been doing. I've been going after the gynocracy. That's what I've been doing. Not attacking black men. Not trying to silence black men. You see? That's why when y'all piss me off, I crack jokes. Because my objective is not to hurt another black man. Yeah, I may hurt your feelings, but I never tell you you can't speak on nothing. I never tell you your perspective is not valid because of a disagreement. I'll never do that. Because I know who's the enemy. The enemy is the gynocracy, not you. You're not my enemy because of a disagreement or because you said something I don't like. No, my enemy is the gynocracy. That's who my red dot is on. Not you, brothers. None of you brothers. It's the gynocracy. Where's the smoke for the gynocracy? You see what they trying to kill Dr. Dre. Why y'all not talking about that? I see a lot of y'all done got real light. It done got real, gynocratic. Y'all on a gynocratic diet around here. Y'all are on a gynocratic diet. Y'all said we gotta drop some gyno calories. That's what I've been seeing around here. What happened to banging on the Gynocracy? See, DS1 is always gonna stay focused on business. See, that's what I'm about. I don't take my eye off the prize. I don't take my eye off the target. And I don't let certain things distract me while my aim is on that target. But it seems like every little thing throws y'all off from the Gynocracy. Y'all don't even, the Gynocracy. Oh no, no, the Gynocracy. Oh hell no. Oh no, not the Gynocracy. The Gynocracy is not real. Oh, the Gynocracy. Ask Dr. Dre. Ask Dwayne Wade. Ask Swiss Beats. Ask T.I. Ask these dudes. The Gynocracy ain't not real. Ask 50 Cent. Ask 50 Cent. Ask Kanye West. These are all high value men. And the Gynocracy still gave them a nice platter of trauma for them to deal with, even more as grown men. See, the only way, what's going to save us from this is black male agency. From the through line of healing. And after we heal, we could build with one another, brothers. You see? This is not for play. This is not for play. You see? When I say we gotta heal before we build, I've said this so much that I've manifested a brother who owns a company who sells a product of healing for men. You see? You see what I'm talking about, brothers? And through this, now I'm building healthier relationships. building business relationships, building businesses with other brothers. Y'all could do this too, brothers. But understand this is a process. Understand this is a marathon. Don't never lose sight of who you are and what's going on in the world, man. Don't never forget you a black man. And your struggle is always going to be different and significant than anyone else's. Don't forget that. When the check come, when the bag come, don't forget that. Because you'll end up like Dr. Dre. You'll end up like Kanye. You'll end up like them brothers. And black men, we don't need that, man. It's 2021. It's time for us to get on our A game, man. And with that being said, I appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight. Much love. Salute to everybody in the chat. I appreciate all the donations. If you haven't yet and you would like to donate to the show, CashApp $SheepStaysLeepTV is where you can go. CashApp $SheepStaysLeepTV is where you can go. Like I said, shout out to everybody once again. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you share the show. If you're listening to the playback, make sure you subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I drop some new content right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And this episode has been sponsored by A Game, a male herbal solution. Fellas, get your A game. Go down in the description box, hit the link, type in Sheep 10 for 10% off on your purchase. Also, you can check out the website. Go and see what A Game is about. If y'all have any questions, y'all can hit me up. Y'all can email me, dsalliance1@gmail.com. If y'all have any questions about A Game, if y'all want to ask me directly, any brothers that have any questions, that's looking forward to purchasing, and you have any questions about it, I can answer them. Hit me up, dsalliance1@gmail.com. I'm going to put it in the chat room. That's dsalliance1@gmail.com. If y'all have any questions about A Game. Once again, I appreciate all the love and the support. I'm your host, DS1 Ross, and you have just tuned in to another episode on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And remember, brothers, we got to heal before we build. We got to heal before we build. Let's get on our A game, fellas.
This is A Game. Fast acting, long lasting, with no side effects.